My name is Jordan Hinkes. I'm 21 years old, and I was raised in Batavia, Illinois by my grandparents because my mom was in drugs and my dad didn't know he had a kid. And then I got to meet him later in life. But my family raised me in the Catholic religion, and I was a youth leader there. I was really involved, and I loved it for a while. And I memorized all the rules and stuff. But after a while, it got kind of dry, and I didn't remember why I loved going to church anymore. I couldn't find God, and it was frustrating me. And as I was growing up, I went to public school, so I was around a lot of bad influences, and I was really quiet, and I kept to myself. But by the time I got to college, things had really hit a rock bottom, and I had started participating in a multi-level marketing business called Organo Gold, and that is where I had overheard a couple of friends talking about evangelism, and I was like, what's evangelism? And they were telling me stories of how they had witnessed to other people, about the love of Jesus and how he changes your life, and it interested me. However, I was too prideful, too nervous, too scared to step out of my boundaries of what was known. So when they invited me to church, I said, no, I'm okay, I like my church, but I lied. And I was reluctant to go with them because I had heard about Christians before and them being crazy, and they never followed the rules, and that was bad. So I didn't want to go to church with them. But my now fiance invited me to just get together for a cup of coffee. And so I said yes because I thought we were going to talk about business. But instead he started telling me about the love of Christ. And just the Holy Spirit, his power was something I couldn't explain. And whereas that was scary because I was used to explaining everything, I knew it was God working in my life. And I knew that my life needed a change for him I wanted to feel that all the time. I wanted to know that he was there with me all the time. And so after that, I gave my life completely to God at a McDonald's in Batavia. And I started my spiritual journey, learning a lot more, and I eventually started coming to Maranatha Elgin, and my life has never been the same since. So I couldn't imagine my life without that moment that I was presented to give my life to God. And now that I know who he truly is, there's no going back to religion. There's not even a second thought, because there's so much freedom in my new life just to love him and to be with him without worry that I'm breaking the rules or anything. It becomes a relationship and not an obligation. Oh gosh. And it means so much to me that I can finally know God instead of guess. And now I hear his voice, he talks to me, which a lot of people are like, how can you hear God? But it's more intimate than I could ever imagine, and powerful things are going to happen just because we walk in obedience now.